Discord anyway. You can do what the hell you want, can't you?
Well, I can, but at the end of the day, I don't want to disturb anybody. It's like, you guys are playing this game far more than myself. I'm just happy to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All I did was make a few videos. You guys are the ones that make the community. All right. It's on. We're good.
Well, the only reason I'm here was I saw one of your videos.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's the game, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's funny how it works. All right. I could go do that. Don't need to do that. I need to go farm some pieces of 8 is what I really need to do. So I guess we'll go get that going first. Because every single thing I have is full.
I saw that route in our chat. I'm gonna use that route.
Oh my goodness, my ship is full.
Yeah, it's in builds under Yuki posted it. That's a pretty good route, I think.
Yeah, I don't have just quite everything unlocked yet to make the route work, but it'll be alright. Just transferred a treasure chest. I didn't want to do. I want to open that sumbitch. There we go. Alright, armor's good. Got my Dardanelles and the fire bombards everywhere. I still.
This legendary heist that just came up. Anybody wants to do it also?
Yes, where is it? What part?
Just click on it to join it, and then go to Fort St. Louis.
Okay.
If you want to join my group, then you can do that.
I almost took out without any food. I'm washed up, dudes. Alright, we need.
Melody, is it for Africa?
No, it's for Fort Delease. Just right over by St. M. Which is why
Oh.
I wanted to grab it. Because it's
Okay.
it's easy to grab it because you're going there anyway.
Oh, I'm done with that one. So, that's
You
alright.
guys are gonna do Fort Delease?
No, we're gonna do the legendary heist that gives you Fort Delease as part of your network.
Oh, gotcha. No wonder I can't see it. I was looking, I was like,
Yeah, I was looking
what
too.
event are they talking about?
I'm taking Grand Fort.
Alright, there we go. I gotta try really hard not to get everybody angry at me so I can actually harvest these gold pieces.
They're not as bad as they were. People are, if they're angry at you, just shoot them.
Say less. I'm the best at that.
Need to farm for ammo soon. Where was that area that they were talking about? Where there's like a lot of broken ships or shipwrecks.
Shipwreck.
Yeah, the top.
East India.
It's
My estate.
So if you're at the if you're looking at the East Isles home based, and then you go straight. Hang on, let me pull it up here. It's like, yeah, Kamoya State. Right. It's just south of Kamoya State. There's like 6 little islands right there. You can just sail around and you can hit all of them.
Thank you.
So yeah, the very northern part of the map kind of deal.
Okay. I see it.
Yeah. My understanding with that one is basically you can just kind of find a loop that works for you and then farm those indefinitely because there's no... By the time you're done with the last one, the first one's respawning, so you kind of just do laps.
Oh, okay.
Jess, yeah, Lakeshore is a bit wet today, that's correct.
These apes will attract rogue scum, so we have to move quickly.
Rafni, you're gonna do this, you wanna click on it to join it. Click on it on the map. There you go.
Easy clap.
Hey, Assyrian. Just see you off in the distance killing things.
Damn, it's kicking me out of the game every time I try to join one of you guys. That's weird.
Yeah, we got 17 on World. You can try to join me, Hut.
Yeah, I'll try.
I've got a space if you can't join him. I thought you come in and just leave. I thought you didn't like me anymore.
No, I got kicked out every time.
Alright, it shows you're joining on me. It seems to be working, so we'll see how long that stays.
Yeah. Wait.
You should be able to kill him in time to get to the river to...
Man, you guys are all level 12.
Yeah.
to get to St. Anne, because we gotta go
It
back
worked.
to St. Anne once we get this.
It did. Does everybody have the dandelions? Is that how we're all getting to level 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need another set of those still. And then I'll be level 12. Or is the long 9s on the back of the boat, are those the move?
I got deadlines all the way around.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love them.
I'm with that. Badger Murphy, what's up, buddy? If anybody has any extra of the darts, I will. I'll trade you as many cannonballs as you want. It's a great trade. Not a lot of people would offer such a thing. You know, I'm willing to do it for you guys, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got
It's so hard to get the
32,000
cannonballs.
In a previous life, I was the chief cannonball trader for the electric company. It was a big deal. Mr. Raiden, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, they must have turned down the spawn rates for the rogues that come after you, because I've only seen one, and usually I would be swarmed by like 11 by now. Damn, you had the demo and everything broke the night before, Badger? That's unlucky. Well, you still get 8 hours of playtime, so once you get everything resolved, hopefully you'll be able to play.
keep wreck in sight. Could be something for up there. Dilok Benjara. Take that lane makes you want to go.
This is- Look at this one, too.
There's a number of ships ahead.
Oh, to sell stuff? Spudley? Like over here? Yeah, yeah. Right now I'm doing gold double ups right now, so I'm not really chasing the silver side of things. Demo, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. Chill Saturday afternoon, or morning, or Sunday, or whatever the hell day it is for you. If you're in the future or the past. Dude, it never fails. Gonna have to kill this mofo. Fatty, yeah, dude, the weather's getting nice. It was 60 out. Yeah, I think it was like 70 something here. I took my dog for a walk because he was definitely tired of the cold weather as well. For 11 a.m. on Sunday, dude, you're in the future. Damn,
one of the drivers running into my ship.
Best way to farm mats? So depending on what material you're after, right? Like, there's going to be different areas of the map that have that available. So some ships will carry it. The best way that I know how is to search for that particular item in your codex. Like, you go here, go to your knowledge, and then go into codex, and then just search for whatever item you're looking for, and then you can track it, and that'll pull up on the map. And that's a pretty robust way to do that, and it doesn't have you running all over the place.
Thanks, Puffin.
Oh, like the Helm
Welcome.
materials? Are you talking
Thank
about
you
like
too.
sugarcane and stuff? Because it just depends. Like taking the, not the deliveries, but like you go give them silver and you buy it off them. If you sail out there and you just kill the motherfucker you were about to trade with, you get a lot of stuff from that. Spudley, yeah, and a lot of us do know about the going and just doing the trades and selling the materials and doing that loop. I don't think he was chasing that. I think he was probably chasing more like on the resource side for cannonballs and other stuff, because many of us have done the silver trading loop and stuff. You watch all the vids? Awesome, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Glad you're able to come and catch a stream. We're not doing a whole lot right now. I haven't played the game in like over a week, it feels like. Too many games that I follow and make content on all released updates at the same time. And that kind of fucked stuff up. Like, this game got an update, and then Unbound came out with Volume 6, and they released a lot of stuff. And so I've been racing with the homies a bunch for the last week. For me, it is 2:15 in the afternoon on Saturday. No Copium this week. We're going to start Copium again on Tuesday, and it will be in Need for Speed Unbound. We won't be doing it over on Motorfest. Yeah, Spudley knows what's up. That is accurate. I guess it depends which part you're actually looking to farm or what you need to farm.
Okay.
Because some of them, you only get drops from like elite bosses and stuff. So you're talking about the purple mats that you would get from a blueprint from like, are you talking about like Skirlock's Long Nines or something, or the Dardanelles? Yeah. What's up, Clown? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, man. Just chilling on Saturday. I was window shopping for motorcycles. The damn bike I want is far more money than I think is realistic, but unfortunately can't get my mind off it. So I'm probably going to go end up making a bad financial decision sometime later this year and financing something I shouldn't. But we out here.
Not bad if you love it.
Yeah, right. Well, I figure it's like, you know, I've never went and bought anything that I had to finance. I've always just bought it outright. And so if I can find something I love, find something I'm going to actually put a bunch of miles on, and every time I throw my leg over it and start it, it puts a smile on my face more than something else, like whatever.
Yeah. Also, there's always a first for everything, and it's all about the smiles per gallon.
Yo, well, this one will put a lot of smiles per gallon on my face. I'm a Honda guy. I'm not married to the brand, but like when it comes to sport bikes, I like Yamahas, but they just don't love being daily ridden on.
Yeah.
Like they just don't do as good. It's not that they don't do as good. They're just not as comfortable. And the Honda is kind of like a happy medium between something that's a sport bike that's got a good ergonomics for me, not a ton of vibrations, and they're still.
Hey Alex,
Hey, buddy.
I didn't see you. I was in a work call, man.
It's all good, man.
Get back. I
So,
heard you talking about a bike. You getting a new one?
I was window shopping, and I think that I'm gonna set my goals and start seeing what actually is going to be required of me, and I'm gonna go probably buy a 2020 or newer Honda CBR 1000 SP, the triple
You're
R.
gonna buy the SP. You're gonna buy the Fireblade.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the SP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right under the Fireblade. But yeah.
No. The triple R
There's so
SP.
many There's so many R's, bro.
Isn't
Like
the
crazy.
I think the SP's the highest trim. I don't think there's a. That's the race one that's got the active Olins and.
Right. It's the Fireblade. That's
Yeah.
what they call it. But it's basically the CBR 1000 RRR.
Yeah, RRR. Yeah, get the SP too.
There's
Exactly.
so many R's on the CBRs, dude. But no, they're badass bike. Their top speed is phenomenal.
Yeah, you get a Bren tune on that thing, and you're playing a different game than the rest of them. It's like I've owned plenty of sport bikes over the years and raced a lot of stuff, but I'm at the point now. It's like if I get another 1000cc bike and it doesn't have 200 horsepower to the rear wheel, I'm not going to be a happy boy. So.
Well, it just depends on the brand. Like if you're going with a Cowie or a Yami, you want to talk to Chris Moore for tunes. If it's a Honda or a BMW, you want to go to Bryn.
Yep.
And if it's a Ducati, you want to talk to Fast Italian Bikes in Tennessee. But so he does like the MV Agustas and the Ducatis and stuff like that. He's a factory Ducati rider.
I got
That's why he works on all my bikes.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, it's yeah, man. It just depends on the brand. Everybody has their specialty, and Chris Moore's like a god when it comes to the Yamahas and the Cowies.
Yeah. Chris Moore can get some stuff. Oh, and the Suzuki's too, right? Like that's kind of his.
Suzuki's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dixers.
What did I do?
Yeah, but Hondas and BMWs especially always Bryn for sure.
The Bren tune's really the best for those. Bren tuning really is the only one that's getting decent power out of the Hondas. Like, don't get me wrong, Chris Moore's a good tuner, but he only gets about 185 out of the Hondas. And
Yeah, and again, it's not his thing. He doesn't even like to work on Hondas.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah,
Nobody better for the Kawasaki's though.
yeah, no, he gets the Cowies going. I just don't love Kawasaki's.
And it just depends too. Like, do you want all power? You can actually get two tunes on it in different modes. So
Right.
you know you have like a street mode and a sport mode, but you can actually get them to tune them so that like if it's in like street mode, it's just like sport mode or race mode, except you know you can put pop and bang tunes on them, which is always fun as hell.
Yeah, I saw a pop and bang tune that he did for a an R1, and goddamn,
stupid, bro.
shooting fireballs and shit. I was like, all right, dude, like that's
Sounds like a fucking machine gun.
yeah, how to be a menace to South Central right there, dude. Like,
My dog does it, dude. I have a tune on my dog that if I just barely crack the throttle, it's just like da 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 da. It starts shooting fucking flames out the back because my exhaust comes out under my seat, right?
yeah.
And I have to be careful with that shit because it started to try to melt the plastics on the back.
Ducati is the only bike I've ever seen that it's like from the factory. It's one of two things. It's like, hey, your plastic's melting. Yeah, hand built. That happens. It's like, and we accept that. Like, okay, dude. Like,
Yeah, well, their factory support's phenomenal too. Like Yamaha's factory support is garbage.
Yeah.
They left old Crash Test screwed on his R1. Motor blew up in like the first 1,000 miles, and they're just like, yeah, we're not going to cover that. And whereas his Ducati, when the chain broke and it busted a bunch of his fairings and shit at like 180 miles an hour, Ducati called the dealership and was like, no, you guys fix it. You fix everything on the fucking bike. We'll send you the parts.
yeah, that's lit.
Ducati cares about their customers, so. Because every one of those bikes has had somebody put their hands physically on it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, 100%.
So they know that shit was fine when it left here, and if it fucks up, it's our fault. So,
Yeah. Well, I just
But
think
no, man.
that for, I guess, future ownership and stuff, like, don't get me wrong, a 24R1 would be the move because it'll probably retain its value forever because they're probably not going to do 25s. But
everybody loves Yamis. The Yamis for some reason.
yeah,
Not my favorite, but
The-
they're too aggressive. The sitting angle on a Yamaha is ridiculous.
Yep.
And I'm too tall.
Yeah, when it
So
comes
just
to, yeah, no, it's
Cramp.
when it comes to riding around a track, nothing better. But for all the other shit, like,
Yeah, Yamaha's not fun on the street, man.
no, that's kind of why I want to get the Honda. Like everybody I know has got a Beamer, and don't get me wrong, I like the Beamers, but I'd like to
Beamer's
have.
super comfortable for the street.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is. Yeah, I'd like to have something a little different. That's why I think I want to go with the
Cruise
SP.
control and shit, it's all bougie.
Yeah. The cruise control would be
Where's
nice though. That's one thing the Honda does not have.
Oh yeah, the Ducks don't either. I mean, the Duck's just purely a fucking race bike. I mean, that's all it is. Whereas the BMW's like a race bike for the streets. Like,
Yeah.
it has like cruise control. The seat's real comfy. You know, I'm so tired of BMWs. That's what I told everybody, man. Like everywhere I go, it's just like S1K, S1K, S1K.
Yeah, every YouTuber that's trying to be somebody's got one. I'm like, all right, cool. So I don't want that. And I'm like, not a lot of people are pushing the SP, and I think that I would be happier with that than I would be if I went with a Cowie or a Suzuki. Don't get me
For
wrong,
sure, man.
I'd love the BMW, but when I'm paying the same money for both, I think I'd rather get the Honda.
Well, like the Ducati V4 SP, I almost got it, but I really don't like the black. The whole bike's solid black, and I just like my Ducatis being red. I really love the color, dude. It's
Oh,
really
hell yeah.
sexy. But no, I mean, when it comes down to it, unless you're riding like a fucking maniac, all of these bikes are pretty fucking comparable, you know?
Yeah,
It's just a
right.
matter of
It's
preference.
it's only when you get to that last 8% of performance that you really see the differences. And majority, like 99.9% of street riders are never gonna see it. Like,
Never. That's what I tell people about dragging knees and shit. Like, you don't need to be dragging a knee on the street ever. Like,
no.
a lot of people don't even understand the physics of why that's taking place. It's like you're not dragging the knee to lean the bike. You're actually hanging off the side of the bike to keep the bike standing more upright.
Right.
So you're using less lean angle. So you have more tire left to get through the corner.
Right.
But, but ultimately, on the street, you're never going to be riding at that speed around corners.
No.
I mean, if you like living anyways.
Yeah, well, and if you do, man, more often than not, you can't see. Like, my rule of thumb is don't ride faster than you can see. And that means, like, okay, something pulls out in front of me, I need to be able to stop. If you've got a knee
Right.
down, your angle of attack isn't changing a lot. Like, you're kind of
Yeah.
committed to that, for sure.
Yeah, you're committed. That line's not changing a whole lot.
Yeah.
And, well, going down the highway, the way we rip, splitting traffic, like, you're not dragging these, you're just barely changing lanes. It's really tiny movements.
Yep.
But no, I don't. I mean, I'll ride fast on the street, but I'm not nothing like I do at the track, right? Like, that's
For sure.
just- I don't trust the road.
No. Like, that's the thing. I ride with guys, and they'll just go blasting through the little curve section that we got, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen that part of the road today. There could be a dead squirrel. There could be some geese. There could be, a sand truck that left some debris for us. Like, dude, that's the thing about the
Down
track.
here,
You go do a session
We're in
and
the
warm
South.
up.
Leaves everywhere.
For real, dude. Leaves will kill
Like
you.
when fall comes, it's so sketchy.
Yeah, no, I don't mess with that. That's another thing I tell people, like, try to explain to people. I'm like, dragging a knee isn't always so much about, like, getting your body off the bike. It's more like, okay, so when my knees touch in the ground, I now have a physical reference point with the lean
Correct.
angle of the bike, and I'm giving my
100%.
brain.
Glad you know that.
Yeah,
I try
it's-
to tell people that.
Dude.
You're when your knee touches the ground, you're about to be out of lean angle, or you're gonna drag a peg and eat shit.
Well,
Like,
it's
just a measuring device.
right. You now have a physical measuring device, because it doesn't matter how good of a rider you are until you're at, like, MotoGP level or whatever, like pro.
Right.
Having the knee touch the ground really does tell you how far away that bike lean angle is from knife edge and then death. And so you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're about to run out of tire, buddy.
yeah, it's like I'm barely touching. I can bring it in further. Or you put your knee down and you're like, whoa, I'm out of lean angle. We're out here, dude. Like,
And And at the super extremes like MotoGP, like I said, their bike's still getting way out on the edge of the tire, but they throw their weight off because we're talking like 2 degrees of a lean angle is all they're trying to get by hanging off that bike, but they can keep it more upright so more of the tire patch is in contact with the road.
Right.
Like people look at this and they think, oh, well, you have to throw your your ass off the bike to turn. I'm like, you can drive a bike with 2 fingers.
Yeah, yeah. Push pull, push pull. Like,
yeah, you don't have to throw your ass anywhere. Like, I don't know, man. But people got to be cool guys and drag knees. But inevitably they eat shit and I make fun of them.
yeah.
So
Well, that's one day we were riding pretty fast, and the guys were like, "Oh man, CornnutCrew, you're really hauling nuts today." I'm like, "No, I'm not." They're like, "No, that was pretty fast." I just come off of a 3-day lapping weekend, and it was like a Tuesday, so I was kind of fresh, And I was like, "Dude, guys, unless you see me with a knee touching the ground, I am not riding at even 80% of my abilities." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you should do that." I was like, "No, there's nowhere we ride where that is worth it." Like, sorry, I'm busy that day. Like.
I ride leader bikes because I love leader bikes. But like, there's guys that like, oh, that man's on a 600, it's slow. I was like, bitch, I will swap bikes with you. You can sit on that 1K and I'll get on that 600. I'll beat the brakes off you.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
A 600 is not slow, dude.
No, the 600 falls off at about 130 mile an hour. Like, we are
Between
dead.
130 and 160, it doesn't pull near as hard as because you're talking about horsepower difference.
Right? Yeah, that's the horsepower. Everything else up to that point, we are equal fucking footing, dude. Like.
That's why I tell people, you put a 600 by a 1000 side by side and start pulling at 50 miles an hour and they will be neck and neck until they start breaking 120, 130 miles an hour.
Exactly.
The same way with the H2s. That's why I tell people, man, H2 has a huge top end, but
it's a heavy
it's
beast.
garbage at the track.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's unrideable at the track because it just you crack open the throttle, guess what? You have no front tire. Like, nice. Like
That is purely a roll race top end bike. I mean, it's completely, and they're huge and they're ugly. I'm sorry.
They're heavy as fuck, dude. Like, no, I'm good on that thing.
Right at 500 pounds. I think it's like 479 pounds or something.
Right. Like, that's the difference between me having my daughter or my wife on the back of the bike with me. Like, that's really the difference in weight. It's like I could have a passenger and now I match the H2 weight. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
And they're just not. I mean, they look cool, I guess, to some people, and they sound cool, but like the factory exhaust on an H2 is one of the goofiest fucking things I've ever seen in my life.
Well, Kawasaki had to make a lot of stuff to try to make it fit for EPA, and then they're like, H2R, whatever, we're gonna make it actually go. Like,
right, and that's, again, this, but it's like a lot of times people buy bikes and they're like, oh man, it can't keep up with yours. I'm like, your bike can absolutely keep up with mine, but yours is still factory. Like, every leader bike you buy is detuned from the factory. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Like all of them, because they have to meet EPA regulations. They have to make sure that they can not only sell it to me, but they can sell it to people in fucking California. And you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, you gotta go rip that fucking giant diaper off the bottom of the bike and put a tune on it. You'll be fine.
For sure. Oh, and I get into it with some guys. Like, we meet at the gas stations, we'll be talking. And they're like, yeah, I just need to get something a little more modern to keep up. And I was like, you're not even getting close to the performance out of yours. Like, you're not bouncing off the red line when you're shifting. You're not even getting close. So you've never seen the real horsepower of the bike. In addition to that, you're using the fucking clutch on the upshift. Like, you're not even shifting fast, bro. They're like, oh, you have to use the clutch. I'm like, dude, I've put 20,000 miles of track miles on my bike and never used the clutch once.
The only time my clutch gets touched is when I'm stopping or I'm taking off.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'll catch it on the downshift because I've had some. When I had a very analog bike with no assists, not slipping that clutch and that back tire locking up is a very unique experience that I do not like.
Quick shifters nowadays are pretty good, dude.
Yo, I have not ridden a bike with a modern quick shifter. It's on my to-do list.
I'm not a biker. Oh, I don't ride bike, right? So whenever you guys said that you guys only shift or you only use the clutch whenever you're stopping or starting?
On modern bikes.
Yeah, modern bike. Well, 2000 or newer, like especially on the upshift.
To use the clutch to shift?
No,
it's a quick shifter. So you think about it like, you ever seen a Lambo or something? With a sequential paddle shifter.
Okay. So like the paddle.
It's very similar to that. It auto rev matches. So when I kick it down, it rev matches automatically, so it's super smooth.
Yeah, on the downshift.
Nice.
On the upshift, you
Yeah.
still don't need to use the clutch.
You just keep the throttle wide the fuck open and just snatch that foot, buddy.
Okay.
In some case, like, so with my experience, and this is when I was racing 600s, like I had an 06 CBR that was my race bike for a bunch of years. I couldn't just pound it when it was wide open because it wasn't smooth, and I would hit a false neutral in some cases. But if I got out of the throttle for just a half a second, like just blip my wrist.
All fixed on the newer bikes.
Yeah, for sure on newer bikes, but even on older ones, like I'm saying, it's you preload like GP shift, so I'm just putting a little pressure on the top of the shifter, and then the moment I get out of the throttle, it just glides into the next gear, and you're just going, and it's way faster.
Yeah, if you're just power shifting the bike without a legit quick shifter, if you're just upshifting, it's a lot like gliding gears in an 18-wheeler.
Yep.
You just kind of let just enough tension. You preload the shift, and as soon as you let off the throttle, it'll just boop, pop into the next one.
Yep.
But the timing's really important. But yeah, once you get used to it, it's kind of second nature. But quick shifters have ruined me, dude. So.
Yeah, that's the Honda doesn't come stock with one. I gotta buy one from Woolwich. It's like, even the SP. No, yeah, it's rough, but hey, whatever, it's worth it. Like I say, if I end up buying that bike, I'm gonna have to get it and then probably spend another $3,000 on it, like quickly.
There's just nothing more fun than you can lean back on your bike and like cross your arms coming up to a red light or whatever, and you just downshift into the gears. Like,
Yo.
you're not even touching the handlebars.
That sounds great. Say less. I'm in.
So smooth.
Server spot freed up. I'm gonna take a break. I got homework to do.
Woo. Yay. But it's important, man. It's important stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, homework doesn't get any more fun even when you get older. It's just like fucking hate homework. It sucks.
Already old. Already. Yeah.
Already old. Already hate it. Yeah. Sweet.
See you guys in a bit.
Later, buddy.
Later, dude.
Later.
But no, I mean, 130, 140 is pretty comfortable on a bike. It's just when you start getting too much crazier than that on back roads, it's you're hoping nobody's pulling out of their driveway.
For sure. Well, and the other side of that is most people don't know what an emergency stop looks like from triple digits. Yeah. Most people don't even practice hard stops, and it's like, dude, I know what it feels like to come down from 170 for a 35-mile-an-hour corner, and when you do it every lap for 20 laps for multiple sessions, like, you get really good at that.
You saw me on the brakes on that track, dude. Like, my back tire's off the ground going past these cats.
Yeah, dude, for real. I had that problem for a long time, and then I had a guy actually set up my suspension properly for my weight. That back tire doesn't nearly leave the ground as much as it did before, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it's not like 4 feet in the ground, but I mean, I can feel it floating.
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming in hard on the brakes. I was braking so late to get past those guys, because they're on monster bikes, man. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna kill them on the brakes, so.
Yeah.
And I did.
And I did.
Except, my buddy on the duck came flying by me like I was sitting still. I almost shit myself. But you got to be careful out there, because on the intermediate days we had some dude on a fucking supermoto out there.
Oh yeah, dude. I haven't been in the intermediate class in years, and I'm thankful for it, man. I think that's the most dangerous class. People are fast enough to get out of novice, but not controlled or fast enough to get into race, and it's like, yo, no.
Yeah, it just happened to be the track day I went to.
Did they not have a race group or an A class?
Yeah, they didn't have a race group that day. They didn't have enough people show up.
Unlucky.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm in here, and that fat dude kept trying to run me over, but I don't think he was doing it intentionally. I just think he was completely and utterly unaware of the fact that I was right there.
Yeah, no, I think that he was just trying to go fast and was just doing his own thing. I watched that video. I was like, yeah, no.
I was like, dude, this
oblivious
guy's like
to the
push
world.
me off the track. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, when that happens, I just... Well,
that's why I was going slow behind him. I was like, I'm not going to force this, because he's going to fucking kill me.
Daniel Jenkins, what's up, buddy? I've historically just taken a little lap through the pits, just kind of take a little slow lap, whatever, go back out, and now he's on the other side of the track.
You watched the end, I got yelled at because I took a free lap. Everybody got caught in the pits, and I was like, nope. I want to take this whole lap to myself. And everybody was looking back at me because they knew what was about to happen. Because they were pulling in the pits, and I just gunned it. Like, I'll see y'all later.
When is
I gotta go
the Daniel the season for what? For Skull and Bones? I think we're
In the first season.
Yeah, we're just started the first season. I think we're like 70 days out or something like that.
80, a little over 80 days.
A little
till
over 80
next.
days. All right, fair. Yeah, looking at like 80 days.
Did you try that tank build out?
Not yet. That's on my to-do list. I'm doing my gold runs right now, and then we're gonna fuck around and find out with that.
Well, I can give you stuff off my ship if you need to test it, because it's a good way to save health kits. Let's just put it that way.
Yo.
Like, I'm not gonna die today.
Man, I sold out there to avoid nonsense. I think I'm just gonna plunder this place.
I keep trying to tell those guys in your chat channel, it's like, just hop in the VC, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, some of them people are lost.
For real.
Like, just hop in here and we'll help you.
Yeah, some people, man, you can lead them to water, and not only are they not going to drink, but they are going to starve in addition to not drinking. Like,
they make it so hard on themselves. I'm like, okay.
It happens all the time, man. Like, I do videos for Need for Speed and stuff, and people be like, CornnutCrew, I followed your build exactly. I checked it 4 times, and I can't get it to do the same results. They must have updated the game. And I'm like, listen.
No, you have to know how to drive, my friend.
No, not even that. It's like my sweet summer child. You took a screenshot of the video, didn't follow the instructions, and then you wonder why this shit didn't work for you. Like, you have the wrong engine, the wrong transmission, like you didn't do anything. Like, it's like a staple.
Well, did you see that one guy in your chat channel, man? That dude just went full bore. It's like, I just hit Kingpin. I need somebody to give me or craft me 3 Dardanelles, Black Prince armor. Fucking, I was like, hello? Like, do you even play? You can't craft those things. Like, first of all, and you can't just be like, hey, give me all this stuff.
It's like we will help you,
geez.
but help is the term, not like we're not doing your homework, son. Like,
well, the other flip side of that too, you give people a bunch of gear and then they just fucking disappear, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or come back and try to sink your homies while they're delivering pieces of aid.
Yeah, did we ever really resolve that? Because that guy left the Discord, I thought, because he was like,
Yeah,
no,
he
there's
fucked
too much
off.
drama here. It's like, uh-huh. If
I
no
have
one else
proof
has
that it
any
was
drama,
him, so-
and you're here and you think there's drama, is it us or is it you? Like,
Well, I mean, you know, here's a weird dude, so it's alright.
yeah. It's alright. Some people just don't fit the mold. It's not a good fit, is what I say.
Some people are a little too sensitive, you know?
Oh yeah, you can't be part of the CornnutCrew and be sensitive. Like, don't get me wrong, nobody's out here to hurt feelings, but at the same time, like, you kind of can't have a chip on your shoulder if you come in like a wrecking ball and then wonder why people aren't nice to you. Like, dude, that's not how this shit works. Like, Daniel, I'll probably just be playing this today. I think I've got commitments from a lot of the people. I'm playing Helldivers tomorrow on Sunday. Too many of the homies are like, we need to play Helldivers. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking buying that. Because my homies are playing it and kinda started feeling a bit left out.
I mean, I have it, I just don't play it very much.
Because just picking up pieces of 8, no, that's mind numbing, sorry, but I'm not going to do that anymore.
Dude, I need to loot this foundry, and it's being a hoe, and I don't like it, dude. We're about to go down to this other one and figure it out.
But I am gonna go put on my boots, hop on the bike, and go with my wife to get something to eat.
Sounds good, man. Send me your Ducati. I'll pay for the shipping. No big deal. Let me know.
I don't think I'll ever get rid of that bike, dude.
No, I'm not asking to get rid of
love
it. I just send it to me. You can still have
Let
it.
me borrow it.
Yeah, dude, just let me borrow it until you want it back, and then we can negotiate at that time. Like,
I mean, we could probably work something out on the monster. I could probably let you borrow it for a while, depending on where you're at.
Kansas, so not on the way to anywhere. Let me tell you.
Well, not that far. I mean, I'm in Alabama, so it's not
that's
too
not bad.
terrible.
Nah, the monster. Nothing against it, just not what I'm chasing.
Yeah, it's a little small, but it rips too.
Oh, I'm sure
I mean,
it does.
do like 160, but it's not near as fast.
I probably could never actually borrow somebody's bike. I would just have like a terrible anxiety the entire time I owned it. I'd be like, dude, I'm putting full insurance coverage on this bitch. Like everything is. Oh no, I'd be terrified.
Gonna get it wrapped and everything.
My shit, no worries, man. I'll park it anywhere, drive it anywhere, and beat on it as hard as I want because I know it's mine. But somebody else's stuff, I'd be like, no, can't even put gas in it because God forbid I get some bad fuel somewhere or something like.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty of the Japanese bikes too. Hondas, Kawis, all those are really easy to work on.
Yo,
Ducks not so much.
No, not easy. Corinne, you're asking for the best car in Unbound for S-Class. I have a video that shows the best cars in Unbound for every class. So I would encourage you to go shop that video. The only difference is the Audi R8 is like the new meta. So grab that tune that I have on the channel that's real recent and then go and watch the other meta video for the rest of the cars.
You make videos?
Only
play a real racing game like I.
Yeah, well, there's no meta tunes for that. It's just like, okay.
Well, there is in the open classes.
Yeah, you're right.
They're just really expensive if you don't know how to tune them yourself, because people ain't gonna give them to you for free.
True.
But I prefer fixed class, to be honest.
Fixed is good.
Seems like Brigandine is back to 17 knots.
Yeah, they gave it a 5% bump in the last patch, so all speeds are 5% faster while you're carrying something.
Oh.
Oh.
Too many people cried.
Yeah, people cried.
Oh, if you're
What
trying
do you mean
to,
it's more balanced?
if you're trying to play the story, bro, honestly, I'm convinced I could beat the story mode in stock cars. Real talk, like. The AI is not that hard to beat if you know how to micro drift and utilize boost correctly. Real talk, like it. I can't even. I've never even played the full story mode because it was that unengaging for me.
Boring.
So I'm not the guy to ask that, honestly. Maybe I should do a let's play on that, like beating all of Need for Speed Unbound with a stock car because this shit's easy. Like.
Yeah, it's like playing Mortal Kombat on very easy mode.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm so good at this game, bro.
Yeah, it's Unbound has got a very high skill ceiling, and once you know how to utilize the resources that are given to you with the boost management and stuff, like fuck, the game is really easy to beat the AI in any capacity.
The fucked part is going back to that game after a long time not playing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, there's nothing more humbling than being like, fuck, I'm literally 30 seconds slower than I've ever been. What happened? Oh yeah, I forgot how to drive.
They're catching yourself trying to micro drift in iRacing. Like, oh shit.
Bro, yeah, that's the Skippy. That's the Skippy.
I mean, there was a few things that were relatively helpful in freaking Motorfast, but not nearly as much as it should have been, because I forgot how to freaking like boost turn and shit. It's not
nice. It's just not working.
like relearning how to micro drift. Holy shit, dude! I was playing the other day before going to bed. Going to work, and holy shit.
Yep. You should have seen that when I was running Regera on stream. I was literally just e-braking everywhere because I've been driving the Audi for 3 days and it's such a different car. I was like, okay, so I forgot how to drive real cars. And then we squared up against the Burger King and humbled that guy. That was great. I loved that. Fuck that dude.
Well, I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I'll be back in about an hour or so.
Later, dude. Be safe. Have fun. I'm jealous.
Yep, enjoy.
Huh? Okay. I gotta tell Grandpa so Grandpa can go. And I haven't played this game in a while either, so holy fuck.
Oh, it's alright. You just shoot cannons at people. It's easy clap. You got it.
I was working today, and I found out that nothing is more boring than watching someone else doing your work.
Yo.
Basically, our customer decided to pull in a buddy system that one engineer works, the other one provides the overview, or basically overseeing him. Just a second pair of eyes.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's boring as hell.
Fair. Team Soap, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Jess, yeah, you're in a skill issue car for sure. That Viper is not an easy one to wrangle. Kind of surprised at how fast you were in it, to be honest. Like, do you kind of just main that car? Because I know that I didn't love it. I love the way it looks. Hated the way it drove. That's what I should have faced the Burger King in. Like, drove the Viper, drove the Corvette ZR1, just drove a few other cars to just humble dude.
Most cars in America are automatic, aren't they?
Do what now?
Well, the set.
Most cars in America are automatic, aren't they?
Yeah, well, we're talking about in Unbound, and like
right.
the Viper and the Corvette really underperform, like, a lot. They should be so much faster than they need to be.
Nice. Got my darts.
320. Jeffs, how different is yours from the one I've got on the channel? Yeah, the trigger trick is redline tech. Oh, you're running normal suspension and normal tires. Okay, that's going to be the difference. So, because there's not a lot of Unbound people watching this particular stream, I'll let you in on a little secret. The reason that we use Elite Platinum road suspension on all the cars is because there's actually an acceleration bonus applied to that suspension setup. And so if you have two cars with equal horsepower, the Elite road suspension will out-accelerate the regular suspension. And it'll hold more corner grip. So there is an advantage to running that on everything that isn't reflected in the horsepower numbers. What vendor buys the Blue Lotus Opium? Okay, so that stuff is your Helm. I think that the only two people that buy that are in the bartender people in the back room. They're the ones that purchase that stuff. And there might be somebody in the chat that can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
It's actually Rama and Skurlock who buy it.
Okay, so it's Skurlock and Rama, the kings, the presidents of the committees at both locations.
Yeah.
Got it.
If it's opium, you want to sell it to Rama though, because she pays $250 instead of $150.
One is junkie, other one is alcoholic.
If it's rum or yeah.
If you can drink it, you go to Scarlock. If you can snort it, it's Rama.
Word.
To me.
If you are Finnish, well, you can decide, but basically if it is liquid, it goes to Scarlock.
For some reason they don't. Are you a high enough level?
You have to finish the quest lines.
You got to finish the quest lines before they'll buy that stuff from you.
Maybe he's just not high enough.
Yo. This game is called Skull and Bones. It's the new Ubisoft pirate game. It's pretty fun little game. The first 10 to 15 hours is really engaging, a lot of fun, a lot of missions. The end game gameplay loop becomes a little tedious and a little monotonous. I think it'll be better once they bring more to it. But for now, it's not bad. It's just you gotta really enjoy sailing around and picking up gold.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. And for some people, this is the exact brand of game they're looking for. Like, it's chill, you're in a boat, you get to go shoot shit. Like, it's cool. If you're into, like, more, I would say, like a high engagement type game where you're always constantly pushing the limits, killing stuff, really trying to get spicy with it, the end game loop is a little less engaging. Okay, so I currently have a Helm wager. I've only got 2 other places I need to pick up. I'm really tempted to take it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, is Crazy Flip one of us, and is Large one of us?
Large is one of us.
Yeah.
Crazy
Okay,
Flip?
never mind. Yeah.
Okay, good. I was like, so I got a couple of names that are after me that I don't know these dudes, and I'm gonna be dead.
I don't know
I'm
who
gonna kill
Sunny
you.
is. I don't know who Sunny is.
Yeah, I played Cyberpunk. I played it when it very first came out.
Try to join. Because if there is someone random, I would love to join.
So yeah, Sunny Cucks. I don't know who that is. I might actually have some real spice going for me right now.
The numbers are showing different. I'm showing 80 on mine and yours.
Yeah, it says 160 on mine, dude. I've got 3,050.
Do you have 5 treasure maps on you?
Yeah, probably.
Yep. Drop one.
Because if, yeah, you have to. It's not gonna let you get the double up.
Maybe it will
'Cause
let
if
you,
you have
but
5
it just
treasure maps, it's like a glitch.
Oh shit. Okay, well I'll jettison those right now, dude. So like, did I just screw up my double up?
probably.
Yeah, I think so. Because it'll only double up that like little amount that it says.
Man.
The rest will just be the same.
Man, fuck this game, man.
This is
How
why
they-
you can't have nice things.
That's why we can't have nice things, dude. My 3,000 could have been 6. Captain, Captina Mine? Our mine? Well, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Dude, that's a kick in the nuts. I hate that.
Well, you should ask Dread Pirate.
Oh, thanks for the raid, bro. I didn't realize you were raiding me, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome all of you guys with the raiding party.
Not sure if it was Dread Pirate or Pirate Pouch who kinda went for, yeah, he kinda had 30k.
It was Potter, I think.
Yeah, both are.
He doubled up for 1.
Yo, that's what I feel like I just did. Maria?
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet.
They probably don't know it's a thing.
They do. They've been told. Same as the water on the island. You can't collect water at the moment.
What? What, dude?
It's a Ubisoft game. They fix one thing and break 3.
Fair. But yeah, I played Cyberpunk like when it very first released. I haven't played the DLC or anything yet. I'll probably go back to it at some point, but that's one of those single player games that I really can't stream, at least not in the capacity that I want to play the game. So I don't know, we'll see. Man, that's a kick in the nuts, bro. Like, what's the point of getting 3,200 pieces of 8 if I can't turn it into 6, right? Like, they got me, dude. I got. You think if I leave the server and come back?
Don't do it right now. I think it drops your pieces of 8 if you do it while you're in the middle.
You think it'll drop
Double wager.
the 3,100 or the small chest for 180?
Only 80.
I don't know, but you'll have incoming coming soon. He's coming out of the river on your left. Donnie
Dude.
Coxon.
Say less. I say we go kill this
I'm spawning
motherfucker.
right next to him. Yeah, I'm coming down to kill him.
Yo,
I
let's
just got this bark too, so I want to test it out.
let's go. Let's get this guy. Okay, he's about to learn. He's about to learn today. Yo, let's go, boys. Find a little bit of action. Show this guy what's up. Gotta get in gamer mode. Gotta lean forward. Man, you guys are gonna have him dead before I get there to play video games.
Ordered him.
Yo.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Insane. Insane.
Oh, if you board them, I think you could take all their stuff.
Yeah, you take all their
Just took
food
all
and
their
everything.
stuff.
Like, you absolutely ruin their day. That's awesome, dude. Nice.
I'm about to go put this shit up.
Oh, shit. He's spawning over by me. Let's go. Let's go.
Dang, he's probably raging right now.
I'd be raging too if I was this dude.
I know he's mad.
Alright, I got him. He's sunk.
He had 23 silver chests.
23?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god. What a bad deal. Dude, that's like 10k at least.
Yeah, that's one way to tell somebody to get fucked.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Unlucky. Unlucky, dude. Oh my god. GG's, homie. GG's. That's funny.
Sammy over there just bullying motherfuckers.
Yo, absolutely.
That's part of the brand.
Yeah, dude, that's the brand.
Yup.
Alright. Home wager successful. I've still got 3,200 on me, dude. Maybe. Oh, but it's 24 hours, right?
Yeah. Well, 5 more hours. You can get next level up.
Fuck that.
Yeah, because the reset is happening in 5 hours.
Bro, the ship engine's weird. It doesn't do snooze. It doesn't make turbo noises. That was Sammy. I'm so proud of you, bro. You know, I boarded him. He had 23 chests. Like, oh my god.
I'm happy, bro.
Dude, I'm happy for you. You
'Cause I
know
need
that
a
dude's
silver.
crying right now. Like,
Yeah, I know he's pissed.
We're not gonna see Sammy for a couple days. Motherfucker's gonna get banned.
dude, no, he's gonna be at the strip club with his silver, bro. Like, he's out here. Like,
Gonna find a way to fucking make that dude to ban that dude.
Why would you even carry the silver chests on you? Just put them in your freaking storage.
why don't
Yeah,
you
that's-
just open
that's
them,
stupid,
right?
Especially
Like,
if you're trying to attack somebody.
Yeah, you don't go into the battle with anything on board. Like, no.
Yeah, that's
It's
stupid.
food. Some.
If you,
But
it'd be
minimum,
great
not
if you could
all.
actually message him, maybe like say, hey, what did you learn?
what did you learn? I really, to answer your question, do I hit the gym? I really don't. I do pull-ups every day on my pull-up bar in the kitchen, and that's
And
about
forearm
it.
exercises.
I also am very aware of the calories in versus the calories out. So because I sit at a computer a lot of the day, I do a lot of intermittent fasting. So I will eat once, maybe twice a day, and it's usually not until around between 4 and 6 p.m. for my first meal. And then if there is a second meal, it's usually around 11 o'clock.
I go to work. That's my workout.
Yo, no, that's a lot of people. A lot of people, that's the workout. But also, when I do go do physical activity, like when I take my dog for a walk, I go longboarding, and so that's a bit of, you know, stuff happening. And I ride a dirt
did
bike.
about 10 miles with my dogs this morning.
Do what, bud?
I did 10 miles with my dogs this morning.
Were you on a longboard or were you running?
Walking with them.
Fuck that, dude. See,
Wow.
that's crazy, bro. We don't 10 miles. Oh, I gotta take a nap just thinking about that. Oh, like,
That is a lot of walking.
that's a lot of walking. See, when I very first started taking my pit bull out, I would take him for a walk. He can walk forever. There is no tiring him out on a walk. That dog just has no chill. Like, doesn't matter from when we start to when we finish. He will walk to the ends of the earth. But if I have him pull me with his harness on my longboard, his bitch ass is tired after 2 miles. Like, we go to the house and all he does is lay there and just think about what he's done with himself. And you know he loves it because he'll like nudge the harness and like get all freaked out and excited when I go to take him out. Like, he's ready to go. He sprints when we leave the house. And by the time we get back, I'm low key almost pulling him. And he's like, yo, okay, that works. It's the only way I can tire him out.
What?
My bitch is the bitch what I've got, the Thai Ridgeback. She's a nightmare. Just wants to kill everything.
Yo, yeah. My guy saw some Canadian geese for the first time. We were out running, this was day before yesterday, and a couple of geese came out of this yard and were like honking at him, and you could tell that he was like not sure if we needed to attack or if we needed to run away. Like, but then today we were going in kind of the same house. They must be feeding the geese because they're always kind of in the yard. It flew down the street away from us, and he was in full chase mode, and so now we're going down the street a lot faster than I kind of want to go. Just zooming. I'm like, all right, dude, here we go. You're never catching that goose, but this traffic's about to get us. We're about to be dead.
Oh, okay, hold on, baby.
Just curious, what would be like? I don't have any idea. And I would say you don't want to ever, if you're talking about yourself, you don't ever want to compare yourself to others, because in most cases, especially like in my opinion, society today, you're always going to find somebody that's more fit, more rich, better looking, more skilled. Like there's always somebody better at anything that you're comparing yourself to. And so when you start to set goals like that, or if you use that as the measuring stick by which you're happy with yourself, you're always going to fall short, always. And so it creates a mental state of not good enough. So basically set a goal for yourself, like I would like to be able to achieve X, or I want to look X ways, and not look like someone else, but look the best that you can for your body type or whatever it is. And so if it's a weight loss goal or a fitness goal or something, like if you can improve on where you were at the week prior, the gains are there. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get to the shape or the body type that you're looking for immediately, because sometimes that's a real long-term goal, like takes years, and those are hard to meet. But if you set a bar that's low enough that you can actually achieve that, and then you set another bar that's low enough that you can achieve that, the dopamine release will actually go off in your brain because you're achieving these goals, and it sets yourself up for a lot better long-term results. And so, like for me, when I started doing pull-ups in the house, I could barely do 3. So then it was like, okay, I'm going to try to do 3. And then it was, okay, let's see if we can do 4 today. Okay, then after a couple days, let's see if we can do 5. And now it's at the point to where it's like, let's see if we can do 20 in a single rep. And if I was to like just set the goals, I want to do 20, I never would have got there. But it's like, let's just do 1 more than what I did yesterday and slowly increase. It was a lot easier for me to be happy with where I'm at. And so I would really super encourage you to like try to view things in that perspective if you can, because a lot of the world today, man, it's a lot of I'm not good enough and it's up here. And that's really not the case. Most people are in a lot better place than they could be, but they compare themselves to somebody on social media, and that's just such a shitty bar to compare yourself to.
Yeah, don't follow
Especially social
influencers.
media. Ignore social media.
Yeah, for real.
Dad bod is in.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dr. Houses says, everybody lies, especially on social media.
Yeah, for real.
I have my 24 pack. I'm ready for summer.
Yo.
Fuck right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, you're running drift though too, so I can't even comment on that. Jess, you got that's a crazy build. So you're hurting yourself by using the gold roots. There's a bonus that's calculated by like when the bonus for the power that the supercharger or the turbo would create. And at bronze, it's the longest activation with the shortest window of that power being there. And then silver's activates a little sooner, and it's got a longer window for when you're actually getting that power. And so as you scale up, the activation threshold of when it turns on is sooner, and how long it's on is bigger. So you want to always go with the highest tier forced induction you can, or no forced induction. Because sometimes the difference between 5 or 6 horsepower and using gold versus the elite is like, it's better to go with the elite and maybe have just a little bit less. And then the same is with the tires. You're hurting yourself by using normal tires. You want to either go with road tires or grip or drift, because each one of those is going to have their own benefits depending on what application they're in. And then get away from the normal suspension. You're nerfing yourself with that. We did a lot of testing, and the road suspension is like the name of the game. There are specific isolated incidents with certain cars to where running the road suspension creates an environment where the regular suspension was better in, like I say, isolated cases. But rule of thumb, and with the Viper, you probably want to go highest tier induction, road suspension, and then road tires, grip tires, or drift tires. And so maybe making a couple of tweaks there will probably set you up for a little more success.
But don't gold tires give you the speeds?
Yeah, gold tires for more gold boost, right? Like, for sure, all day.
Yeah.
We have the proofs. It will be clean.
Proofs. Plural.
Proofs, yeah, plural.
Ah, fuck.
What's up, guys? Server full?
No, I think we got room. I gotta go cook some shit. Yosef, you trying to do some golf, bro? You trying to go golfing, my dude? Man, I just cooked all my fucking coconuts. I'm an idiot. Oh well.
New mistake.
Yeah. Rookie. Yosef, if I play golf it, you're down? I wouldn't say no to some golf with. Cook 50 food, get some smuggler points? What the hell?
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember my first time logging in.
Yeah. Yo, dude. Like,
you haven't logged in on the season pass yet, have you?
I played for like 4 minutes and then went to bed and then I woke up.
Managed to screw up his double up.
Yeah, then I screwed up my double up. So yeah, it's going swimming.
Rocking. All right.
Alright, so I got my gold. Is all my stations funded? Nope.
Okay, Alex, I screwed my double up the other day. It was
Well, you know, I didn't know about this fucking map shit, dude.
It was a 40k double up.
Bro.
And it was I looked at it and was like, "You're doubling up too." I was like, "Motherfucker." I was so mad.
Yo. For real.
Insta-log. I'll be back later. Luckily I didn't lose them, but like it screwed my double up for the day.
Yeah, no doubt. I'd lose it, man. I would be a sad boy.
It's time for a whiskey.
Time for a whiskey. Yeah, I just don't see anything in the Smuggler's Pass that I can be bothered to go and fuck with, really.
I agree. If you want glowy sails, you can just go fucking kill the ghost ship.
Already bought them, right? Like.
So I got like most of my shit is full, and I just don't even feel like collecting.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yo.
And yeah, and I don't even have one zone complete, bro. And you almost got you probably got the whole joint done.
Yeah, I have everything on level 10. I'm sitting on 340,000 pieces of it, and I am not going to collect it. I'm fucking.
I know you're new to
Dude,
this
go
party.
collect it, go double up, and let me get that kill, bro.
Yeah. There's a reason why I stopped playing MMOs and shit, because this is way too much fucking. No.
Dude,
Yeah, too much grind.
Anybody want to help with DMC convoy?
Yeah, let me get over onto your guys' fucking server.
At least if the grind was fun, but it's basically selling from one factory to another, and once you have specific amount of money, it's basically sell to the factory, try to interact, you can't interact, okay, rogue is there, kill the rogue, interact, grab the stuff, move to the next one. Rogue is there, kill the rogue, grab the next one, sell to the next one.
You guys must be full on that server.
I think we are.
No, we're not full.
No, we have
There's still
18.
spots open.
2
And
spots.
honestly, yeah, the collecting is only for those who like to be on some leaderboard.
Yep.
And amount of dopamine I was receiving just seeing myself on the leaderboard wasn't worth 4 or 5 hours sailing around grabbing the stuff.
True.
Or maybe I started at 12 p.m, grabbed the first batch, then sailed to location. I think little Michelle was doing the liaison missions, and then again from the scratch again, sail all the locations, grab. Nope, never moved. Not anymore.
They transfer some shit to my fucking warehouse. Almost forgot how to fucking do it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I did my run. I can't think of anything else I really want to go kill or boat around and do. Really.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, I think I'm good. But I was like, then, nah. All right, which one are you at, dude? I'll go fucking kill that convoy with you. I did it myself earlier. Might as well load up on that gold armor, you know?
Yeah.
On gold armor?
Well, I want to go to the restroom. I'll be back in a little bit.
If you're in the server, we're close to Return Fleet Island.
Where the fuck is that?
East of Three Brothers.
Where the fuck is that?
In the middle of the ocean. North.
You're doing that convoy? DMC convoy?
Yeah.
I don't even see it. Give me the throw. Oh, you said from Three Brothers?
East of Three Brothers, yeah. There's another outpost there. There's Return Fleet something. Fight.
Okay, which one's the best one to frickin'...
The Return Fleet one.
Alright, yes sir. Gotcha. And you're straight... from Return Fleet?
From Return Fleet, you just travel east again.
Okay.
Then you'll see us there.
En route, buddy. Oh. I see Kickman.
Hey, Alex.
Are you on the same server that we're all on?
I'm on Sammy's server.
Okay.
I think.
Could be. I see a boat coming in. I think that's you.
Is Kickman anyone that I'm in this area? I don't see a whatchamacallit either.
Yeah, the DMC convoy is not even up on our server.
Oh,
I don't see it.
Oh, the French one is up.
Is it? I'll go do the French one. I like the French one.
I see the colonial shipment one, yeah.
But I'm not even in Sammy's group, so what the fuck? Hold the hell on.
Yeah,
Sammy,
I don't see it. Fuck.
Shoot me another fucking invite, Sammy.
Alright, I got you.
I was like, I'm here all by myself.
Yeah, I'll go do the colonial shipment.
Unable to join group. Oh, this game is perfect, you know? Let me get back at port and see if it's just fucking shit up. Oh, I'm in combat now. That's why. I'm not even in combat.
That's crazy. I saw.
I'm not even in combat. And that's why it wouldn't let me join the group. Here we go. I'm out of combat now. Sammy, shoot me another one. Just fucking take me. Quit being a cunt. Thank you. So many questions. Do you really want to do this? Yeah, motherfucker, I do.
Are you sure?
Not now.
You wanna do this?
Alright. So, repair, set sail. I don't know how I got damaged, but cool. There's Potter. Oh. I accidentally went back in. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're moving to a different spot. Because the DMC convoy is not here.
Oh, well that's good information. Look at you with your glowy ship and shit.
Yep.
Where'd you get that glowy ass ship and whatnot?
The season pass.
Oh. It's so pretty and Joker-like, you know?
That was my thought.
Oubliette,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
The oubliette. I do vaguely remember where the fuck that is, I think.
South. And then we just travel north.
You're not gonna do the convoy, the GS7?
The DMC one didn't show up.
Yeah.
Not on.
I've been,
We're on a different server,
No, I saw Potter.
Yeah,
but I didn't see the convoy.
right. So it didn't spawn.
No.
So we're just gonna do the other one. There's another one that's up.
Yeah, the
well,
colonial one just started.
Out in the tree. Yeah, I can't see that one. Let's do this. Can you see that?
I just freaking. Well, I'm not spending any extra fucking money right now. I just got my taxes done and fucking. I owe that fucking cunt government.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I claimed single zero all fucking year and I still fucking owe. 2 dependents, it's bullshit.
I overpay every paycheck by like $75 a paycheck, so I always am overpaid.
I even
Live in a
quote.
tax-free place.
I've also freaking made somewhat less money this year than I did last year. Most of what I made this year was not taxable, and fucking government skeezy fucks.
Rogue wave.
Ramping right into somebody from the rogue wave. Fuck you, get fucked. Oh, that's not good.
You guys up for a double up?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. We got a random.
Wait, what happened?
There's a random.
I'm heading to the well burial ground.
Trico 187.
Right.
The hell? Guys destroyed it before I could board it. Lucky shots, all of you. Judgment, I'm gonna come that way and head off that guy. Chico 1.
Sammy, get off my nuts.
You're going the same way I am.
It's like I fucking never went on vacation. It's the same shit.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna be going to the well burial ground.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna shut down this stream and then I'll boot up Golf It and we'll run that. So if you guys want to play that, we can do it. So that way I've got a clean break so anybody that tunes in isn't watching an hour and a half of boats.